Jasaneb, life, prosperity, and good health to one and all. Queen Reverend Wichi here with Queen of Forces Healing Ministries on this beautiful Monday. It's a My Art Monday. It's a My Art Monday. I love alliteration, so this is Monday Moments in My Art. And it's been a while since I posted one, and I don't think I've posted any on my new social media because I recently revamped or restarted rather Instagram and TikTok, and I had intentions of posting more often. So I have to improve on that. But I haven't posted a video for Money Moments in a while. So I just wanted to talk a little bit today about something that's been on my mind. In thinking of my art, you think about karma, reciprocity, justice, harmony, balance, order, all those things. And in our day to day lives, it's a lot about how we treat people because how we treat people is the energy that we're going to receive back. Okay? It says a lot about ourselves, and we should do our best to treat each and every individual we come across with dignity and respect. Now, if they don't do that for you, then you have to handle that however you need to handle it. But we shouldn't be bothering people for unjust reasons, right? Integrity. Okay, my art is about integrity, and for me, integrity is one of the most underrated, overlooked protection rituals. I'll call the character of someone who has integrity. I call that a protection ritual, a protection spell. If you are intending and you do your very best to treat people right, to treat people the way you want to be treated, and if somebody violates you, woe unto them. So it was something on my mind because I've just noticed in the past few years since I've been on social media more about me as a minister, as a spiritual healer, right? I've gotten a lot of negative feedback, a lot of it indirectly, a lot of it from my family, whether they know I know or not, but I got it. Because we send energy to people when we say certain things, when we have a certain attitude towards people. Whether we say it to that person or not, it doesn't matter. And I know for a fact I have some family members, I will say, stalking my social media and say a lot of negative things about it and say to elders in my family. But what it made me think about was growing up in the church, for the most part, we were what we call Pentecostal holiness. I did spend a lot of time in Baptist church as well. But either way, no matter what, if there was anybody that had a different religious or spiritual viewpoint than us, they were just terrible people. They were horrible people. They were going to hell and all this stuff. And so now, me being me, my true self, and sharing healing in different ways, via tarot, via energy healing, whatever, because I'm a multifaceted healer, giving thanks for that. Um, Now, you know how it is. Like sometimes we don't understand stuff until we're on the receiving end, right? So now, and for a long time, I've been on the receiving end because really I kind of like haven't really fit well much of anywhere I've been. But as far as spirituality is concerned, I should have been doing my work in this manner. But I do know for a fact that I would hide it or I would hold myself back in some way. A lot of it because I didn't want my family to know. And like I said, I ain't never fit much anyway. And I am quite sure a lot of hangups that I've had in life was because I did not do what I was supposed to do. And so that left me vulnerable and open to negative attacks from other people anyway. So even though I know like that's what they taught us, like we we got it right. Nobody else has it right. This is the only way, the truth, and the light. In the interpretations that we were taught, that was the only way. Everything was very literal, and any and everything that you could do almost was wrong anyway. And then if somebody else did something else that had a whole nother religion or spiritual path, my goodness, that was just the end of it. So to anybody, anywhere that I offended when I was in the church, even when I wasn't going to church, and it's the thing, like I think it was, I guess, college. I was still going to church, but not as much. And then it would go a long time without going, but I would still consider myself a Christian, right? So I want to offer my forgiveness. Offer my forgiveness. Well, there's somebody that I need to offer forgiveness to, and then I offer my forgiveness. But I want to offer an apology. Although anybody that I've probably offended, I don't have any clue where they are or anything right now. Um, and I don't think I really like said anything went up to anybody, but like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. But I talked about people, to other people, probably with my family more than anything. But I know I've done that out of ignorance, but it still wasn't right. My art is about accountability, personal responsibility as well. And yeah, I may not make a big difference to anybody that I'm making this video, but I just wanted to share that because I know, excuse me, I'm not the only person who probably has experienced this. Like, I get tired of the negativity when I'm not bothering nobody. When my job is to be a healer, to help heal. And just because I'm going about it a different way, it's like, oh my goodness, she's the worst person ever. She's, the devil's got her, all of this. So I can kind of understand it from both perspectives because I do know, now after growing and maturing and especially researching and learning more about Christianity. Like it's a colonizer religion. Like it's violent. Most people were forced into it by threats of death. But yet we say it's all about God's love. I send out the energy of apology to anyone that I've spoken about negatively because they did not hold views similar to mine or exactly as mine when I was a Christian. And I may could still consider myself a Christian because I have a whole different perspective of Christianity now. But I wanted to make a video about that again because I know I'm not the only person who's been experiencing this. And my intention is to balance my scales, to keep my heart light. And sometimes we think about things and kind of push it aside, but I want to make sure that I send that energy out of apology because understanding energy now, nobody deserves to be on the receiving end of negative energy just because they don't follow the same path as you. So think about, have you done that? Think about anything that you may need to offer an apology for. And if you can't apologize to the person, send the energy out to the universe. Set the intention. My aunt knows. My aunt knows. Thank you for joining me for a Monday moment in my art. May the force of healing be with you always. Queen Wichi here, signing out.